Good morning, everyone. I hope that we are all doing well on this terrific Thursday. God has been good amidst whatever we are experiencing in our corner. We have to give God thanks because He remains faithful. I am here talking about, the condition of care within the hospitals and all of that, public hospitals. And I shared I've been sharing the experience with my granddaughter and the things that has been happening and how traumatizing it was for her being in the hospital, and even in the case where they had to go and remove the cast and put on a new one. And when she came back to the hospital and her mother was there, went with her to the hospital, that they went to the change the cast, and she came back and was at the hospital for a while. And when she left in the evening, she was there all day. When she left in the afternoon and come home, um the child called somebody telling them that she want to defecate, having on pampers. And she defecated from about after 8. She was calling them, and it was after 11 that they come and do whatever they said they were doing. And when the mother went there the following morning, she was all still messy because she did not have anything to eat all day on Monday, because they told her not to eat anything from 4 a.m. in the morning in case they have to do whatever. Because whenever they are going to do anything on her, she would really get worked up and anxious and all of that. So, you know, the condition is overbearing, in these facilities. And, when I went there, seeing the volume of children that is there, which is not much, and the amount of nurses and patient care personnel that are there, and realizing the care that they get on the ward, it is so not good. It is unbearing. So I'm going to let her talk at the back of the camera some of the things that she had experienced.
Hi guys, I'm here with my grandmother, and today I'll be telling you some hospital experiences. Well, the hospital is not very uncomfortable. The nurses are not really treating me well. Usually, when I go there to like diagnose something, what they do for me, they just ignore me. Like I feel like they're ignoring me sometimes because I've been calling like 100 million times, and then they don't come to help me. Yeah, and it's the same for my car, but since it's not. Anyways, yep, it was pain. And also at the hospital, sometimes they have to you know, they'll check on me, and the food there doesn't really taste that good. Cause it does a little bit tasting weird, like it doesn't taste that good. So that's why I always pass on hospital food. And also, mm-hmm, every single day, yeah. Sometimes they have to bring me to the see where they do surgery to change my cast. They didn't want to change my cast. It's like they weren't taking care of me enough. There are stains on my cast, so but I'm not telling you how the stains gone. I'm just telling you that there are stains in my cast. As so they said that they have to change it in order to get a clean cast. Because if I had a dirty cast, like broken, it won't just get broken, but I also got a disease on my leg. So yep, they had to change my cast. It was uncomfortable. Uncomfortable, It was really uncomfortable. Comfortable. and started to stretch out my foot really long, put some kind of piece of iron and some screws in there, and I thought I was going to become a robot, but that's how I was asleep. It was the pain pouch nurse that, it was one of the nurses that told me that I'm going to probably become a robot because they're screws in my leg, but now it's all over since I'm at home. So yeah, I'm not comfortable now. All down from the hospital, but I'm gonna have to tell you like two or one more thing. Well, the thing is that the beds weren't that comfortable. It was it was like curled there. So yeah, well, the beds were small and they didn't have those co- uh, soft cushions, or anything like that. So that makes you comfortable. And last thing, my Frankie's annoying me. Yeah, and my cats, and in the cats, my fuck keeps teaching me. She made like a lot. But I had to keep on getting discussed. I had to keep on getting medicine. But the medicine didn't taste good. I had to get the same type of iron medicine and every single time. And from the start, I usually volunteer to help, but now no for me anymore. I usually just keep it. But that means I have to swallow it quickly, or else I won't taste the taste so bad. So that's all that you'll be hearing from me today.
So here she was sharing some of her experiences that she had faced within the hospital. She was saying that she wasn't comfortable, when she called for help from the nurses. They weren't, paying her any attention. And people, come on, when you have children away from home to spend holidays, it is much different than when they have to go into a health facility. That is so traumatizing. And when you think, you know, as I said, the care that they would be getting and that attention, then it is not there. And as I said, one thing I would love for the ministry to look into the care. You know, don't for people, yeah, people want to do this because yeah they can get the money, they have the subject, but if they do not have the care, because mind you, if they go overseas to work, they can't treat those that are there looking about the way that they are treating their own here in Jamaica. They dare not to do it, else they'll be sued and all of that. But because there's nobody to stand up for us in Jamaica, and when these things happen, then you are left alone. You can imagine, I always hear people saying that, their family member went in for one sickness and come out with many sicknesses. Now I understand why, because these people want to do things and to practice things on people's relatives within the hospital, and then different condition develops and all of that. When a nurse who should be knowing better, who should know better, want to advise a doctor to put in a catheter in a child because they do not want to change the child, no, come on, that is way beyond expectation. And I think if God was not speaking to that doctor, he would have done that. But instantly he rebuked her and said no, she came in with a broken limb, and that's the only thing she's going out with. So the condition, man, I think better attention needs to be placed on the system and the care, the wear and tear and whatever. You look, people are complaining. I know that I'm not the first one that is complaining. There are many others, and I don't think the government should be playing a blind eye to these people who are talking out because of the health condition. You can imagine a child in a cast just for 2 weeks and the cast turned black because of urination, because when we are not there, myself and the mother is not there to change her, nobody want to come and change her. Hmm? Nobody want to come and change and for her to be clean and dry. And whenever they do it in a way that is not acceptable. Come on, man. And nobody's there to talk to them? Oh my God, man. No, man. Mm-mm. I don't think this should be happening. I do not think that this should be happening. You are being paid to render service, and you look at it, because my daughter is a government worker, and whenever they go to that place that she works, they expect her to give them the best service that is possible. And yet still, when they go to where the nurses or whoever work, they don't give them a good service. So it tells you that something is wrong within the system. Something is just not adding up. Something is just not adding up. And I think the government need to look into these things, see where help, because there are people out there who would volunteer to go and help within these places without even a dollar. There are persons who would want to go to offer service to these children. Some Come on, man. It's time. Jamaica, we can't be going backward. Instead of we going forward, we're going trickling backwards. No, man. It is too bad.